Welcome everybody to our live stream here on lichess and Twitch. I am International Master William with the Ponda. Ponda, how you doing today? Alright everybody. Let's... Master Bait's not here. We've got Weird Wednesday opening with unusual openings. Yeah, openings. 2 hours of real chess here. The real deal. Actual chess being played. Trying to create real chess. I have 0 friends. Good to know. Chess basics, coordinates, study, coaches, chess classes, practice, learn, puzzles. Yes. No, I don't want to do that. I want to do puzzles streak. We're at 43. Yeah, that's pretty easy. Oh my god, I got it wrong. The end of my streak. Never do the puzzles too early in the morning when you're not fully prepared mentally. Wow, that was so stupid. I thought Queen G7 was just made. I didn't even see the Queen was covering G7. Puzzle streak over at 43. That's pathetic, dude. That is truly pathetic. Wow, that was a pathetic puzzle streak. 43. My god, that's bad. First one. Not awake yet. Where's the win? Just winning a rook? How mundane. Oh, it's made in 2. It's not mundane. Alright, mundane in the membrane. Alright. I like that. That's good for Mondays, maybe. Mundane in the membrane. Check and take a rook. Dude, seriously? Alright. I got one wrong. That hurts. That hurts. 1,000 hurts. Winning a rook. Wow. That's just dumb. Mate. Well, let's just get started. Are we actually live? About Sladgie. I need to update that. Alright. Worst thing about morning streams, no alcohol. Yeah, seriously. Alright. Mate. Seems to be a common theme here. Checkmate. What's this about? Checky and then takey. That's really stupid. For air brains. Can't believe I got the first one wrong. It wasn't even difficult, really. I just don't see a blatant defense of the key square. This is a little weird. We're trapping the queen. It's like a secret move puzzle. Otherwise, we're completely hosed. Winning the queen. Winning a bishop. Dude, I don't know, man. Go to the only square. Well, not a lot of options, really. Queen F2. That was stupid. One of these. Bishop F7 check. Alright, Wednesday stream is canceled. Are we live? Is anyone here? You're quiet without Asterbate out there. Let's get some challenges. 7+5 casual. Get some challenges. I don't understand this. I'm taking a rook with check. I have no plan. Ooh, an endgame one. Wow. Free bishop. Mr. Bishop. Yeah, that's the hard part. Interesting. So it's like a long mating sequence. Or not. Queen d5 check, e4. Queen b3 check. There you are. Dude, I was worried. What do we do without you? Queen b3 check, queen e3. I got the first puzzle streak wrong. I lost my puzzle streak, Asterbate. It was silently lurking. I'm going to leave it on this one. This one is not that simple. No hints. Queen d5, e4. Queen b3, queen e3. That I don't think is right. Queen d5, e4, rook b3. But what does that do? Rook b3 probably wins. I'm not exactly sure how. Like king e2. What would I do? Nothing special. Oh no. Ripon Bansal. Lurking. Usually he's here first. Speaking of first. Hey, it's Miro. Welcome. I keep calling you Hey, it's Miro, but you're Miro BTW, by the way. Alright. BBW. That's getting old, huh? Guys, we have just a 2-hour stream this morning. Weird Openings Wednesday. Hello. Welcome to Movie Phone. What would you like? Well, today's the first of the month. I have to pay my bills. So pretty please. Mm-hmm. The whatever it is. Defense. It looks like something Asterbate would play in his early days. It's hypermodernism. Dude, seriously? You're not even going to play e5 there? It's the French. Accelerated French. The accelerated. French accelerated. McCutcheon accelerated McCutcheon. That's what it is. Accelerated McCutcheon. Bishop g5. No. No. Well, everything's possible. Anything's possible, as they say. Instantly makes the pro move. Guess. I guess. What else would I do? Take. This is your life. This is your life. Never play Queen A5. This looks possibly dubious. Possibly not. Sunday. Why are you using a Sunday command? You're not even close. It's Wednesday. Not even warm. First of the month, February 1st, April Fool's Day. International Unicorn Day. Why am I not getting any news? Oh, there it is. It's International Walrus Day. What's today? Wednesday. Tomorrow night we have a subscriber stream. Don't forget, we've only got one game submitted. Astrobate, I want to see your submission. I want to see your permission slip from Mom. Wow, just the bishop e3, nothing fancy. Yeah, okay. Burger flippin' burgers. I'm down a pawn. I decided to be down a pawn. I don't know why. I like being down a pawn. I like being the underdog. Evening stream timings. I overslept a little bit this morning. This stream time is a little better for me. 11:30 versus 11. It's very good. Alaska, India, Las Vegas. There's like no one even close to me. They're scattered in all 3/4 of the world. All 3/4. There was this funny meme I saw yesterday. Apparently, like, the Flat Earth Society sent a message on Twitter to all of its members that said, "We have members all over the globe." Unbelievable, but true. So even the members of the Flat Earth Society don't really believe the Earth is flat. It's just bullshit. The Flat Earth Society has members all over the globe. Do you even know what a globe is? Globus. Globus, in honor of Astrobate, I'm not developing my pieces. Why did I not see this move? Of course you have that. What I don't understand is why I can't see that. It reminds me a little bit of the other move I missed in the puzzle in the beginning. Okay. Wednesday. Thank you, Astrobate. Sladgie plays 7+5 or longer games and tries unusual openings versus subscribers and viewers. Yes. What is my move? Do nothing. My move don't do nothing. I have no threat. I have a message from Astrobate. Yeah. Pleases master. Master. Oh, there's the H5. Continuing the theme of not developing our pieces. Maybe this. Maybe that's a bad idea too. I have a lot of bad ideas. Oh man. I don't know, he had a H3 there. I didn't like H3. Knight G4 was unprincipled, Astrobate. I'm telling you. Continuing the unprincipled chess. Ripun just takes his time until he gets low on the clock, and then he starts playing bullet, which is necessary at that point. Low HQ setup is so much better. Dude, everybody's streams are so busy, right? It must get annoying if you watch all these other streamers. All the shit's going on. Shit flying all over the screen. It's too busy. I should get some kind of overlay though. Nothing dramatic. To lower the FPS intentionally to about 15. I usually do that with my IQ. The sorting hat. Astrobate the sorting hat. He's too OG to do Harry Potter. He calls it the Hogwarts hat. Oh man. Even I'm more down with the pop culture. Oh yeah. What was my plan again? Dude, what the fuck is... Excuse me. I'm so sick of people putting vibing in their titles. What does that mean? What does it mean? It doesn't mean anything. It has no meaning. It's totally overused. Vibing with viewers. Dude, that sounds perverse. That's not even allowed on Twitch. Get your mind out of the gutter, Sladgie. I don't know, was this really my plan to do that? There's some interesting possibilities. Fiancatoing my knight, for example. With knight b7. Chill vibes. HackneyedStreamTitles.com. Troll, we've been through this before. I don't think I'd look good with a shaved head. John Fedorovich looks like freaking Uncle Fester. Seriously. I don't want to look like Uncle Fester. Why is that good? Yeah, how do you look? Easy to sit there anonymously telling people they don't look good. Sure, you're looking good. Alright. I love it when the anonymous trolls like criticize your looks. Alright. You're projecting your own sort of lack of self-worth. This isn't quite working. Bruce Willis, I remember Bruce Willis had hair. You know, he was actually normal looking. At one point. Moonlighting. Imagine Bruce Willis started out in a romantic comedy, you know? How weird is that? I think we have to do G5, man, for better or for worse. I never watched that show, but I had a girlfriend who liked it. That's the only reason I remember it. She used to watch it. I couldn't even like remember an episode or a scene from an episode. It's it was worse than that, troll. much worse. And what is he doing? Oh, you're taking the exchange. That's so greedy. How do you go from being very slow to like rapid fire? That's weird. It's just weird. From slow to rapid fire. It makes no sense, dude. And you play better when you're like making the instant moves than the normal slow moves. What's that about? You actually play better, I think. Maybe not. Alright, I take it back. Damn. Hung my knighty. Oh, he took it. He doesn't actually play better. Wow, that way? Dude, no way. I've been practicing my mates, man. I did tactics puzzles before the stream. Yeah, that was a bad game. I was worse the whole game. Till he committed suicide at the end. No Chess 960, even if you're a subscriber. I need another challenge, though. Howie Mandel, vaguely. Howie Mandel, let's go with the normal chess. Normal chess, you're welcome to challenge. Yeah, what was Howie Mandel? What was Howie Mandel was in what? What show? I can't remember what show he was in, or shows. Let's play this. The pseudo Trompowsky. Shachmatovich. I bet that's not your real name. Slovakia. C5. Perhaps the best move. Troll, you're welcome to challenge us to normal chess. I'm not going to play Crazy House or Bug House or Anti-Chess or whatever you want to play. Look who's talking foreshadowed Bruce Willis's hair. I mean, obviously Moonlighting was first. That was much earlier, no? It's all the same. Pseudo chess. It's all just pseudo chess. Not interesting. I can play Hearthstone. Challenge your friends in Hearthstone. No, last time I swore that was the last time. I'm a man of my word. No more Chess 960. It's the Jabava London. I wonder, am I better off playing Bishop H4 there? It restricts his development but contains no threats. Nice to see XL Poker. No Chess 960, not welcome. So I can take on C5 here, but is it good? I bet your name isn't really Shakmatovic. Shakmatovich. You know, Slovakians generally don't have an itch. That's a Serbian thing. Why is the Slovakian flag the same colors as the Serbian flag? It's all this Russian colors. It has a little crest on it. All right, neighbor. What am I doing? Neighbor. I have no tricks. Slovensko, that's the language. I have a Slovakian kid on my team. He lost the drawn rook endgame on Sunday on board 1. It was embarrassing. They don't teach kids endgames anymore. So I will admit, there's not enough time for endgames in the modern time controls. It's a serious problem. Knight b5, rook c8. He has no problems there. So I frankly like black's position. No, he was the highest rated player in the team. That's why he's on board 1. The problem is a lot of kids are like badly rated because the K factors are messed up. A lot of people with 20 K factors ratings are not very accurate. I don't agree with the FIDE rating system. It's totally faulty. What am I supposed to play here? This doesn't seem right. Bishop b5. Yeah, honestly, like, the kid's pretty good, but he's not a kid. I mean, he's like 18, 19, I don't know. You call that a kid? Seems like a kid. They're overrated. Or underrated. Or both. When you're 50, dude, they're kids. I'm so old that people who are like in their 20s seem like kids now. I used to think that was strange too, but now I get it. Yeah, people are overrated a lot of times. No, I mean, actually, he doesn't make sense because he has a 10K factor. He went over 2,400. I think. I have to check it. I thought he had been over, or was over 2,400. Maybe he's not. Maybe that's the problem. But I think he's an IM. You have to cross 2,400. But there are these weird situations where people are like IMs, where the requirement is to reach 2,400, but they actually never went over 2,400 on an official list. So you get the title, they've never gone over 2,400 on an official list. Even though the requirement is to go over 2,400, their K factor never goes to 10. So they're IMs who have been over 2,400 theoretically, but they still have like a 20 K factor. So the rating like fluctuates wildly. Tao's Memorial Tournament. Ooh. No. Where's in Estonia? I was like, oh, close. Two of the letters are the same. And it's a 4-letter word. Obviously, XL Poker has been working too much. Or drinking too many beers. Or both. I was like, oh, the Tal Memorial. Wow, I didn't know about that. And this guy's pretty good, man. It's a brand new account. They better not be like undefeated or something. No, they lose games. Alright. But a very new account. Whatever. Oh my god, are you kidding me? I'm winning the exchange? That's so cheap. This is really cheap. It says on the page that you're not taking challenges at the moment. On the page? What are you talking about? It says no chess 960 challenges ever. Period. That means you. I accidentally won the exchange. I mean, you know, he is a little bit behind in development. How do you spell Bob Seeger? Is that right? Ashbeat's good with the phonetics. Phonetic name spelling. Is that correct, though? What do you mean it says on the page? Look, I don't play this opening, so I didn't really know what I was doing. It felt like he was playing well to me. I just, like, accidentally won the exchange. Give me a break. G5, on the other hand, does look rather suspicious. Possible I would get myself in trouble, though. Bishop E5, F6. What could possibly go wrong? Queen H5 check. Do you really want to do that? Not really. Just kidding. Now my Queen H5 check. Bishop D3 is interesting. Probably more correct to play Rook B1. Watch your head. He's got a nice pawn center there. Dude, E4? Asking for trouble. Anything that doesn't start with consolidation is asking for trouble here. Look at that. Look at that pawn chain. It's like a sculpture. Drinking, drinking and stinking. That bishop on c5 is pretty annoying. Arsenal suggested e4, and I think that's probably a real thing. If Arsenal suggested it, it must be good. h3. Suggest it and they will come. Yesterday's game with B-Jack. I like how you came like 2 minutes late to the game. What was that about? Huh. Yeah, this is getting a tad drafty around my king. Don't really like that. There's no time to mess around here. Wow, h4. You gotta be careful, boys and girls. Damn, I could just be lost. One false step and you're dead, man. The only thing that I like about my position is the fact that his queen and his bishop are in that order, not the other way. His bishop's in the way of his queen, which is better. No, this is really scary. He has potential, like, piece sacrifice here. Pawn takes h3, pawn takes f5, rook g8. But I don't know, man. I mean, queen h5 check. Probably very hard to evaluate that. I don't know. Are whales cool? International Whale Day. Whaling for dollars. Just thinking of funny names. Yeah, okay. Yep. Absolutely. Review some games of yours? No. Alright. What am I doing? I'm trying to keep his queen out. Damn. Is it mate yet? I should have never put my queen on d2. This is the problem with the front-loaded, the rear-loaded queen or whatever. No, no jokes. Oh man, F4. He's falling apart. Rook G2 mate. It wasn't even check. How can it be made? That's so funny, man. Surely it's not made if it's not check, Arsenal fan. You know that. This is basic rule of the game. But I get your point. But like where exactly? You know, he needs like 1, 2, 3. He needs like 3 moves to mate. I wouldn't be surprised if I was never lost. Yeah. I was equal. G takes H3 was a blunder. Wow. I should have taken his knight. I looked at it, but I was stupidly afraid of Rook G8. Yeah, that's pretty dumb. I was pretty dumb. Like, what am I afraid of here? Wait, he has Bishop H2 check? It's pretty dumb. He doesn't have anything. I should have taken it. I forgot I could just, like, sidestep him by playing G3. You know, when he takes, I just, like, move away. You know, he's got nothing. I overreacted there. I know I have check on H5. Thanks for pointing it out. That was my main variation, Schumacher, but I wasn't sure. You know, he starts like walking his king over to D8, and then, you know, I play Queen H5 check, King D8, and what's the point? Well, then I can like get my queen skewered on the H file. Are you sure you want to take with the queen? He could play King C7 and then threaten to play Rook H8. I'm not sure you want to take with your queen on H3. You know, you might actually be better off. Yeah, I get it, man. You know? I understand what you're talking about. But it's like here, Rook G8, Queen takes H5, check King D8. If you take with the queen here, he plays King C7, threatening Rook H8. Now what do you do? Maybe this is a problem, huh? I can play G3. I forgot, like, his king would be interfering with his queen. Can you go to D7 maybe instead? That would allow this check, yeah. Yeah, I didn't analyze King C7 enough. I didn't have time, really. F4. Alright, Excel Poker. I'm not suffering from brain fog. Like last night I ate these like instant mashed potatoes. It caused like massive brain fog during my stream last night. Can MSG cause brain fog? Or it just gives you like hot flashes or whatever? I was like, what is it? It was something I ate. It had to have been something I ate. So what can I play that's fun and interesting here? Against the boring knight f3. What else? You know, that move's... it's ironic. That move might be better than c5. No, I didn't microwave the instant... No. They were made on the oven, on the stove, but... I'm just saying, like, who knows what kind of preservatives are in instant mashed potatoes. I'm thinking, like, there's probably MSG or something, but that MSG doesn't cause brain fog, does it? Just that hot, burning feeling people say. Supposedly, like 1% of the population is like allergic to MSG. In Chinese food, mostly. Monosodium glutamate. I couldn't believe just the carbohydrate, like from the potatoes, made me so out of it. All right. The only other thing I ate was chicken, and I mean, it couldn't be that. I think the brain helped. The brain helped a little. The beer actually helped a little clear my brain, man. I only started drinking the beer after the brain fog set in. No, that's after 10 beers. Yesterday I was streaming and I got this really bad brain fog. Arsenal fan, like in the middle of one of my games. But it had to be from something I ate, and I think it was this instant mashed potatoes. But I'm just wondering if it's just straight up carbohydrates, or there was something in the thing that had some kind of effect. What am I supposed to do here? Okay, we'll just play like traditionally. Beer isn't the problem, it's the answer. Never stop vibing. Sugar rush. I just felt horrible for like 2 hours, and then it dissipated. I don't think I'm diabetic, but you never know. Get my blood test results back next week. H4. Excel Poker, are you like a little kid from India? H4 followed by C3, Queen C2, Bishop D3, and castles queenside. Oh, I'm reconnecting apparently. How's my internet? Good. That was weird. Might have some internet hiccup. Vaporwave. I had lichess message about connection. Quite unusual. Alright, let's play Bishop E7. We'll just chill. Vibing with the viewers. I played a lot of lobsters in my life. I know how sound that is. Yeah. Here comes a little Eric Rosen viewer attack. Bishop D3, C3, Queen C2, Castle Queenside. I think I ought to go with C5. Absolutely, H4 is an absolutely strategically correct concept. But that does not constitute a weird opening Excel Poker. I played the weird opening in this game with B5, the Polish defense. Deferred. You don't have to play weird moves like H4. Feel no obligation to do that. This is what they all do. And then if I was fianchettoed, they have like 6 pieces attacking the G6 pawn. Then the last time I streamed, when was it? Tuesday, I played some kid. After the game, he was like, I never learned the system watching YouTube videos. It must just be like a mass hallucination. Why are like millions of people playing the same formation in the exact same way every single game in online chess? They're all having the same mass hallucination. I don't, nothing personal against Eric Rosen. He seems like a nice guy. I just like picking on people who promote the London system. It promotes mass hallucinations. Damn, dude. But I think Excel Poker's problem is different. He said it himself, he's just been working. He's just, you know, playing coffeehouse chess. That's all this is. But I don't know if my bishop... Yeah, my bishop should probably go to e7. Otherwise, if I go back here, he could try, like, bishop d6, maybe. This seems correct. Fundamentally, I don't like what White's doing. He's given up his center for no particular reason now. Well, e7 might be a good square for the knight, but I have a more immediate problem. But maybe, Arsenal fan, if we take your plan a little further, we could play bishop b6. Now that you mention it, bishop b6, bishop d6, knight e7. I wish I had f5. With the idea of knight c8, nah, it's too weird. Yeah, that's a nice maneuver, but I don't think it's time or appropriate in this exact position. Yeah, this is always a problem. I constantly talk about this issue. Sicilian and Queen Pawn games. Roy Lopez as well. We can play, you do the Breyer maneuver, for a lack of a better name. We have to do the Breyer maneuver sometimes in these sort of structures. Knight b8, I've done it before. Knight b8, knight d7, like it's a freaking Roy Lopez. I've had to do that against the typical Kamsky. Yeah, Kamsky formation. Any sort of bishop f4, bishop g5, closed queen pawn game. Now it's a c3 Sicilian. Excel Poker can't make up his mind. He wants to be an e4 player. He turned the London system into an e4 opening. Dude, that takes talent. Actually, I can't decide. Is it this Sicilian? Or the Roy Lopez? No, you need a pawn on d4 and I need a pawn on c7 for it to be a Roy Lopez. This is definitely a Sicilian. Where are you from? Originally, I'm from the United States of America, but I haven't been there in a very long time. Where do you live and where sometimes people get those confused. Where do you live and where are you from? I am from the United States of America. I live in Hungary. American. White has incredible control of the d5 square. If you note, all of his pieces are universally focusing on d5. So it occurs to me that maybe this is not such a bad spot to play e5, even though it looks like I have a weakness on d5. the bumbling fools on the white side of the board have no... They have really no business with d5. My opponent is not a bumbling fool, but his pieces are. Like, this knight on b3, not well placed. Still, he's alright. He's probably only slightly worse here. Only slightly worse. I don't like h4. It's coffee time. Queen c7, is that a good move? He is fast, though. There's also knight g4, but what does it do? I'm just going to play h6. Probably a bad move. But maybe not. Oh, no. Arsenal fan, you know the number one rule of... the number one rule of chess club... The number one rule of tactics and sacrifices, right? Wow. 99% of tactics don't work. All right. Time. You got bishop b6. I'm coming for your king, bro. Time or no time. Speaking of time, it's just a matter of time. Knight a5 was interesting, but too off the wall. Of course, knight a5 was interesting. Oh, you mean in the bishop takes b5 thing? Don't care about the... Cares about chess. What is chess, anyway? He's castling. It's a mighty nice... That's a mighty nice burger you got there. You know what I noticed in my yesterday's stream? I won our Tuesday tournament. I'm really, really good at queen moves. Just queen moves, nothing else, but I'm like particularly good at queen moves. It turns out. I never realized that. Finding all sorts of amazing, like, first choice of the computer obscure queen moves. Do I have an enemy tactic on the horizon here? Possibly. H4 was absolutely a move, but didn't really seem like it did anything. Yeah, I would call knight g4 like a standard move. We still have the issue, you know. It's so funny. Why play knight g4 when you can play queen g4? Ba-ding. But I don't want to take any pressure off the center. Game is all about fundamentals. Development, king safety, control of the center. Coordination. What if you triple on the C file? Knight left. You didn't know I was playing the black side of the Roy Lopez. I told you guys it was a Roy Lopez. First it was a London system, then it was a Sicilian, and now it's a Roy Lopez. Do you have a tactic with like rook c4? I saw that. I can play f5. Damn, dude. Clearing the diagonal. Wow, my flag. Oh, I see why he did that. It's raining again. Alright. That's funny though, isn't it ironic that like this diagonal did it, man? After all that whole opening where it was like from this position where this knight is like obstructed. I can't believe it's raining again. Oh my god. We have last month we must have had like 25 inches of rain. Jesus Christ. What is going on with the rain? Be right back. We're just checking the weather forecast. Rain expected around 1:30 p.m. Well, it's a little early. It's going to rain all afternoon. Great. Wonderful. Dude, whatever. Well, that was a fun game. Alright. Miro, weren't you next? Oh no, 4 games in a row. It's an all-time record. Knight c3 d5. Yeah, I'll have a look at that game later. See if it was actually correct by me. I mean, anytime I play the b5, you're gonna have he's trying to transpose to the Caro-Kann. What would Asa Hoffman play? I don't know, man. Alright, whatever. I don't want to trade pieces. Do your worst. It's a bad night. But we're here to play weird openings today, so why not? This is not a Caro-Kann. There was no pawn on c6. Yeah, it's a good line. It's possible knight f6 is black's best move. White's, you know, probably supposed to play knight takes f6 check, but now the question is, who cares? Bishop c4. It's most common to play h4, probably. That was my original plan, then I decided not to do it. This square. I don't want to see my, like, tactics happen with that diagonal h3. Oh yeah, I mean, there's no question, like, black is equal after knight g3. Probably black is better, Arsenal. See, this is where shit starts happening, where people start overreaching themselves. Shit happens. Here's h3. Didn't play it. I was a little worried about that. But if nothing else, we got an interesting position. Finally. Oh, it's like this pawn. I think he could have played h3 last move. He feared knight e5, but I'm not sure it's good enough. Okay, we still can't, we can't allow h3. But I have a problem now. Do you have a problem? Do you have a problem? You have a problem? Queen d5. Ew, what does that do? What does bishop c5 do? You're just randomly putting the bishop on an aggressive looking square. Is it appropriate? Right. Wow. Queen e2? Bishop takes c6 check? Should I just play like a Nimzo style thing here? Structure's not enough. Damn. So how do I continue? Queen e2, d3, c3, b3, bishop takes c6. I think I'm gonna need to move my queen, develop my pieces. Cookies are out of stock. Well, I do have knight c4. It's probably not good enough. The bishop's just out of reach. d4, bishop takes f3. Yeah, but he has other moves. Doesn't he? He doesn't have bishop d4? Uh-huh. Maybe you're right. Maybe d4 was a good move. d4, bishop f3, queen f3. It's true. I could have played d4. Maybe it's strong. I'm certain that bishop c5 was incorrect. I would have probably preserved my structure if I were black there. Can he play, like, this is possible? Queen d6, queen d6, queen d7. I guess queen d7 is safer. Queen d7, let's say. Then he can try to break the pin with like a6 and b5. That's what I would do anyway. Now I have to do something. Is our hero, the other hero, is Schumacher overextended? What do you guys think? Has he overextended his welcome in this position? I say yes. But I say he's overextended. We're not sure castling. Just picking up the cookie crumbles. Well, I do have queen takes c5, actually. Did you even calculate that? I don't have to take your bishop, bro. Brethren. Queen takes c5? I don't know, they're both so good, I don't know which to play. I'm like spoiled for choice here. Pawn takes f3. It pretty much messes up my structure though. Pawn takes f3, bishop e7. The g file is actually good for me. Queen takes c5 looks really good. It's probably even better. His pawn structure is like a mess. Like, check it out. That. Nice. Nice pawn structure you got there. And I can castle wherever I want. Phew. So he can't play bishop takes f3. But he's kind of in trouble. Bump the table. bump. Queen e5, centralizing. Queen g5. d3. What's wrong with d3? I'm afraid of ghosts. I've been known to fear ghosts. Look, Ma, no weaknesses. Look, Ma, no hands. Hands? This weather sucks. It's gonna rain all afternoon again. We must average like an inch of rain every day. This is the beginning of the year. I don't know, man. Since December. I don't want to hear everybody complaining about like droughts. I'm surprised the Danube doesn't like overflow its banks or something. Oh no. You forgot now. Exclamation point. Now. Poor Schumacher. Another one bites dust. And another one gone. Oof. It's almost time to castle. The time has come for castling. I think I'll castle kingside today. Oh, no, you don't. Naughty, naughty. He's got... one move. Wow. What is that? What is that? Oh my god. Another one move threat. When will it end? Oh no. My hobby is smoking crack. Find your own hobby. Inaccurate move order by me. Yes, he has that. And bishop e2. He's like the master of finding one move threats. Gotta watch out. Yeah, I saw it. It was a one move threat. You're so good with the one move threats. It's ridiculous. The London system sack. They always do that in the London. That takes away, let's see, a knight square. That's a knight square you got there. An unfortunate choice. Maybe he has a saving move, yes. Yes. I'm still winning. Although I've done my best to like screw this up. The best I possibly could. We try our hardest around here to screw things up whenever possible. But Sumair with the time, dude, it's just insane. Why do you always have so much time? He's a 3-0. 3-0 addict. But you'd think he would be playing even faster. Like a 1-0 or 2-0. I think it's mostly 3-0. Tired of this abuse. Yeah, he's so, he's so focused on like having a time advantage. I don't know if it's intentional, but it's like no matter how bad his position is, he always has way more time. And the moves just keep coming like bam, 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 bam. He never stops to think. No matter how bad his position is. That's the secret. Never stop to think. He seems to have this amazing sort of innate ability to like zone in on weaknesses. The worse his position gets, the better he plays. Uh-oh. Asterbate. You've been summoned. Well, that doesn't make sense. It's amazing, though. He doesn't make a lot of overt blunders like that. Actually, very few. That was a pretty rare. Whew. Sabine has been summoned to the principal's office for disrespecting. Damn. Ooh, we got half an hour left. No brain fog. Alright. Yeah, these are interesting games today. I'm only playing D4 these days. Yeah, you always get black. It's weird, man. I agree. There's something weird about the streaks here. There are a lot of streaks. Like, I'll go on anonymously and challenge 10-0, and I'll play, like, it's constantly, like, 8-game streaks. Not just, like, once in a while, like, constantly. Massive streaks with the same color. It can't be a coincidence. There's some kind of bug. I'm almost certain of it. There's no way there's so many streaks. With me, personally, it seems like I'm the same color in a row like a million times, unnaturally. I'm not sure if it's more with either color, but it definitely, there's no way statistically that's natural. I get that there will be streaks, if you flip a coin, like, I know, but with lichess pairings, it's like you're constantly having like these insane streaks. 7-8 games with one color. Yeah, but I mean, there's a lot of cases where I'm white a lot of games in a row too. But probably Arsenal fans right. A lot of the black streaks are because people choose white. I just don't even see they're choosing white. Alright. Something weird. I do get streaks with either color pretty frequently. But you're right, it's more black, 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 black in a row like that. I don't mind though, I don't care. I like playing black. It's more challenging. Especially when I'm playing some random anonymous dudes. Anyway, I'm trying to learn how to play the Petrov or E4, E5 in general. B4 is a move here. Speaking of H4, there's a definite theme going on today. Time to see the dentist. I'm not even gonna wait to find out. Account created 23 minutes ago. All right. What do you want to do? You want to play A4? Alright, we can do that. Prophylactic. My Twitch is acting up. If your first comment on my stream is time to see the dentist, it's time to say bye-bye. I'm not sure. That's a weird opening statement. I'm going to safely ban them. F5? Master? The what? What are you messing with my strong point for? Damn, dude. You're crazy. That is insane move. F5. That is seriously demented. My Twitch, what happened to my Twitch? Asterbate, what happened? I can't believe you're disrespecting my strong point. It's a perverse move, man. I don't even know what to do. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to develop. Just for you. You can... He insta-played pawn takes pawn. I'm like, oh my god, what if he plays f4? You're sick individual. This doesn't look like a French defense. It looks like a really demented... Even d3 is interesting. What is it? It's a demented Latvian or Schliemann or something. Schleiman with Nyman. How did the seniors go? Oh, geez. That was an experience. I think that it was really shoddily organized. Some other people have heavily criticized the organizers, but it wasn't bad. I mean, beyond criticizing the fundamental organization of the tournament, it was good. I played pretty well. I enjoyed it. I won a prize, big money, 13th place. 13 out of 14 prizes. I just made it through the bubble. I had some interesting games. It was fun. Chess is not supposed to be fun, but I actually had fun. I'd never really been to Italy before. It's my first time. Even though I don't live very far, sadly. I enjoyed eating Italian food. Wine, and it's a region in the central Italy, and it's like a kind of meat and potatoes. Not a seafood region. Not really a pizza region, but they have pizza, but I didn't really do pizza while I was there. My wife was making fun of me for just caring about the food. I'm sorry, I like enjoying food, You only live once. That's part of culture. Oh, that's so cultured. All you care about is food. Some people consider cuisine to be a very important cultural thing. No, it's not literature or some more noble thing. I grew up in South Jersey, which is like Little Italy, and I've never been to Italy, so it's important for me to try the food. I mean, you grow up in a region where there's like tons of Italian people, but you've never actually been to Italy. It's interesting. All right. Anyway, I don't know where next year's World Senior will be. Originally, it was scheduled for Sochi. That's, I believe, been canceled. So the question is up in the air. Not a popular tournament with sponsors, this World Senior. It felt like the organizers were just like trying to make money off of it. The hotels were kind of overpriced. Food was overpriced. They didn't really organize much stuff to do. Felt like they were just doing it for some small profit. There was like a scathing review about the World Senior. Some British chess players blog Some British players just they ripped into them. I forget who it was. But I mean, it's the first World Senior I've been to. I don't know. Maybe it sucked compared to the organization of others. I'm going to just keep playing them if they're in reasonable locations every November. You know, it was nice not playing little kids, though. That's the best thing about the World Senior. It's so refreshing to go to a chess tournament and not play like 10 people who are younger than you. I was the youngest player in my section in the tournament. This is like last time I'm going to be the youngest player in a chess tournament in my life, probably. That was a refreshing feeling. The hotel where I stayed was really cheap. They were like guarding the food at breakfast. Like, it was ridiculous. This old lady would like stand there like a guardian. I feel like I was at the school cafeteria. I've stayed in some nice hotels, but this was low level. All right, but it wasn't that cheap actually for the quality. I waited too long to register, so they put me in like the worst possible accommodation. What are we gonna do? He's coming back. Never wait until the last minute to register for the World Senior Acerbate. 95, 95, Queen E5, Queen F3. You're starting to piss me off here. Queen E4, subtle. Subtly centralizing the queen to the most powerful square on the board. It's very subtle. It's in your face subtle. Here we go. Bishop D8. You know the worst thing is like the bad trolls that are just like lame and suck, you know? You're gonna be a troll, like get some kind of creativity or something. To be a weak troll is just pathetic. Knight H4, he has Rook F6. Oh, I'm losing on time. Damn. Nothing worse than like a boring troll. Dude, you're so ugly. Your mom is ugly. It's like, what is this? Kindergarten? Bear. What am I doing here? I'm centralizing my rook. Wow, I found a square for my queen. I have one square for my queen. Well, that's handy. Damn, dude, he's really... We're seeing a lot of this, actually. Another threat. People who are really good at fast chess. Part of the game where we're under 10 seconds, everyone's quite good at that. Free pawn? Free pawny. I don't like giving him the 7th. I don't like letting him in here. Maybe that was too hesitant, but I'm up a pawn. Everything's good. All of his pawns are on the wrong color. I don't know. That's kind of an annoying move, though, honestly. Anonymous has gifted a sub to Arsenal fan. Wow. Thank you, Anonymous. Wow, I totally missed that you made a move over there on the queen side while I was like checking that update. Shit. Wow. Weekend update. He sunk in a b5 while I wasn't paying attention to the board. Nice to see your rooks leave the board. I mean, is this a win? Really? Let's see. Just go. Oh no, Mr. Bill. I don't know if I needed that move. Yeah, got him. Did I screw it up? Did I screw it up? Or no? Thank you, Anonymous, for the gift sub. That was nice of someone to gift a sub to Arsenal fan. I suspect must be an old friend. I feel like I came very close to screwing it up. Damn. It was close. I like played bishop g3 without fully calculating. I just intuitively figured I had enough time. Do we get to the... We never got to the table base. Too many pawns on the board. Alright. That was weird opening. Dinekis, last game. Oh no! Oh no, I can't play. I gotta go, guys. I'm sorry, Dinekis. I realized it's a little too late. I'm sorry, guys. I gotta go. I've got a lesson in like 5 minutes. Alright, my bad. I apologize for getting your hopes up there. I didn't realize how late it is. It's almost 1:30. I would play otherwise. Thanks, guys. Thanks for trolling. Arsenal fan, nice to see you. Asterbait, thank you, sir. We'll be back tomorrow night with subscriber stream. Don't forget to submit a game. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.